Well, good, sunny, beautiful morning from the Pacific Northwest, everyone. I'm up uploading this video with Nomad Internet. Today is going to be a floating day. I am here super early to stay cool. I've got my new float ready, 2 tires from Tire Dogs. I've invited all my friends around here, so I hope that we have a big group here later, but I've got here super early before it even gets hot so that I can get my good parking spot before it fills up here at the park. And I'm going to film a little bit of it too. With a new floating handle. The GoPro cannot drown. It floats and it's attached to my hand. So hopefully no more losing things disaster. Plus I've got the zippered pouches on my new tube anyway. So you want to float with me today? All right, we'll get in the water here pretty soon. Got the fans on and I got all the windows open for Jack Smith. Do you want to go float too? Do you want to float a little bit maybe? Just a little stretch with a little kiddie float? We could try. Yeah, okay, man. We'll see. All right, well, I got to stand in the shade here. It's already starting to warm up a little bit. I have been reunited with a longtime friend here in the white van, everybody.
What's going on, guys?
Jay, do you even recognize James?
I'm down over 100 pounds since I met this guy originally.
Holy cow.
And it was a different van and everything.
That's
he had
true.
a different RV.
Hey, I don't need a whole queen-size bed. I'm not a queen.
But he still has a queen-size bed.
No, this is gonna be fun. We're gonna have a good float today and try to cool off. And hey man, it's really good to see you.
I know, man.
He cheated on me on the whole weight loss thing.
Oh, whatever. No.
He had all these tricks.
I told him I'd tell him everything.
He did. He was a great help. We're gonna
look how much trimmer Eric is.
Yeah,
he still is, man.
Yeah, we
That's
look pretty
awesome.
good. It works.
That's awesome.
All right, camera is latched onto my arm and it floats. Not gonna lose it.
You did a good gut suck.
We're gonna go for it, guys. See how much higher this one sits off the water? Just a little bit of pressure. I don't know. It's a lot different than those tires over there, but I'll do one float. If I don't like it, I'll go back to the tire. Yeah, this tube is really weird. Like, I have no room. The pillow's too inflated, so I'm like leaning way forward in it. James fell in back there, so I'm waiting for him to catch up. Literally fell in.
Dually GoPros.
Yes, sir.
The old school thing, man.
It's gonna feel really good later when it's 90 plus degrees out here, though.
Actually, it doesn't feel bad now.
It's not. Oh yeah, since you dunked. Beached. Hey, moving.
Over here.
When we get back, I'm gonna swap this out for the inner tube. I do not like this tube at all. It is so weird and awkward and uncomfortable. And I did put sunscreen on. I do not need to burn today. Apple Watch is waterproof, good there. All right, we're getting ready to go on a second float. Some more friends joining us. We got Timber the dog here, Andrew and Rain, and we got 4 tubes. I've switched back up to the rubber one. I realized I haven't actually tested this float to make sure it floats. Let me go test. All right, here's our test. Does float. All right, much better system this time, except I got my backpack cooler here in my lap, kind of blocking my view, but that ain't bad. It ain't bad. And later on I'm probably gonna have to dunk. You gonna dunk, James? No?
I would like to miss dunking this time.
Yeah.
You know, I did a nice, really good full-on dunk.
It was a surprise dunk. A surprise dunk.
Yeah. It was good quality dunk right there, you know. Just to start off, I was like, well, at least I won't be cold now.
That's true. What are you doing, DOG? Oh, you floating? Okay.
Floating the lazy way. You're supposed to pull me through the shallow spots.
Man, that's a unicorn going down a river.
Albert.
Albert the big cat.
What's up, Albert?
Oh yeah. Probably one of the easiest, calmest floats out there. But eventually, gonna have to dunk. Gonna have to soak a little bit later. And get to go through the trees for a little bit of shade. Right? Got that right. Hey, you're supposed to stay out of the trees. Water doesn't look too clear. I mean, it's green. That's not bad though.
It's pretty, oh, I guess it's not as bad. I can see stuff underneath it.
Check to see if it floats. Gotta see if it floats. Here we go. Ah, yeah, that's waterproof. All right, just got back to the RV, and this parking lot is filling up. People are getting here a little later. It's about 1:30 now, so I'm gonna go check in on Jax real quick. Timber, you stay here, okay? Okay, think about dog stuff. You want some kibbles? Treats? You want some treats? Treats? No, it's actually nice and cool in here. I'm probably gonna shed my shirt, and we're gonna bring some tunes this time. Oh yeah. All right, we got to the spot here on the beach, and as you can see, it's a lot different than the first time we got here. A lot busier. Luke's joined up with us here. And yeah, we're wondering if we can go around the bend, because I mean, there's a lot of people out here at this little beach end right here. All right, possibly last float at Deschutes. It's getting late in the day. James and I are going for one more.
Uno mas.
There it is. A couple more sun rays before the sun sets. Jax was doing good. I checked in on him. Timber's actually hanging out in the RV with Jax right now. Timber's doing good though. Trees. Whoops. Yep, didn't see that one coming. We're gonna head on downstream a little bit. One last float. Here we go. Hold up. Waiting for James. He's down there lollygagging. Oh, I think he's doing a time warp, a time lapse thing.
I'm trying.
That might be cool. Check out Wanderlust Estate. He's gonna have a different perspective of the river here. That'll be cool. Roughing it, man. Roughing it out here on the river. Woo! Woo! Yep, that was our last float of the day. We're here to the party zone here. I'm gonna get a little wet. That's what she said. I'm gonna go under right here because there's no tubers coming. And yeah, oh yeah, it feels good. It's a good spot to spend the day, spend an afternoon. I love the summers in the Northwest. Maybe it's just where I'm used to. There's trees there. You made it. Still people floating a little bit farther down. I don't know if there's a way out over there though. So we're gonna chill here at the beach for a little bit. Well, these guys talking all serious and
stuff. Oh my goodness.
Jax, man, you do okay with Timber? You two got along? Everything was okay? There was no fights? I feel like you could have picked a fight with the DOG. No? You guys good? Timber's too cute to fight with? You want kibbles or treats? Timber wants kibbles and treats.
Timber.
Yes. Let's get some treats then, okay? Okay.
Are you gonna talk to the camera, Timber?
Is that where you're going night-night? You gonna go night-night right there on the counter? You don't want to go in the normal bed? No, you being weird? You want me to turn the flash on? Hang on, we never use this thing. He's like, yeah, and I prefer you don't use it. It's too bright in my cat face, man. All right, let's go night-night. I'll be back with everybody later. All right, you ain't right. You ain't wrong either with your big cool paws. What a good boy. Thank you, buddy. Oh my goodness, what a good float. Man, it's been so good hanging out with James. I haven't seen him in so long. He's such a good friend, such a good guy. Gosh, it's been too long. I spent too long away from James. I'm doing something a little, I don't know. I am going to try to boondock in Lacey, Washington, because tomorrow morning we're supposed to go back out for another float. Yeah. Oh, geez. If y'all have been following me for a while, you know Lacey and I do not get along. That's obviously no secret. However, I just need one night. I'm gonna try to get away one night and get back to you guys. So James has a job other than YouTube, so I'm hoping we can meet back up in a couple days. I'm not sure what his schedule is exactly because he's kind of on call. Same thing with Luke. His facility was shut down because of COVID, because of a COVID positive test result, and so he's waiting to hear back on how he's going back to work. And I'm like, well, if you're free, I might just float in my next video. I don't know. Or we'll start with a float. I don't know. So, anyways, guys, Jax and I will see you in a couple days. In 48 hours, Jax and I will be back with a new video. So, thanks for joining us. New video coming soon. Bye, guys.